completely lit up. Now, how much of the half that's lit up at third quarter do you see? How much of that half that's lit up do you see? You see half of the half. What's half of a half?
A quarter.
A quarter. Makes sense. We call it a quarter moon, right? Okay. And then come around to new moon, and now we see none of the half again. So the phases of the moon are, how much of the half that's lit up do you see? If you see all of it, we call that what phase? When you see all of the half that's lit up. Okay? And when you see none of the half that's lit up, what do you call that?
New moon.
And when you see half of the half that's lit up?
Quarter.
Quarter moon. Okay. Now let's do eclipses. Special time is eclipses. So I want you to cover one eye and then cover the light bulb with your moon. And look across the circle, you see shadows on people's noses.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of an eclipse is this when the moon blocks the sun? This is a solar eclipse. What phase must the moon be in for a solar eclipse? New moon. That's right, because you can't see you're looking at the unlit side of the moon. Okay, so this is the new moon. This will happen. This won't completely cover the sun, but it'll cover 90% of it on August 20th, 2017. So, is school started yet? I don't know. Anyway, so in August, you'll see if it's clear. Hopefully the clouds won't be in the way. 90% of the sun will be blocked by the moon. So can you show me where a lunar eclipse is? That's when no light falls on the moon.
Right here.
It's in the full moon position, but it's lowered into the shadow of your body, so no light can get on there. Any light falling on your moon, it's not an eclipse. There you go. Okay. Okay, questions about the phases? Any questions about the phases of the moon? You think you got that figured out? Okay. So what about, we know it takes a month to go around the Earth, but what about the moon? Does it rotate about itself?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so I agree with you. Yes is the answer, okay. So how long does that take for the moon to rotate about itself one time? Does anyone have any idea? Much longer than that. It's called synchronous rotation. The moon is synchronously rotating.
A year?
Nope.
27 days.
It's about the same of its orbit, right? It's about a month. So it's time it takes to spin is the same it takes to orbit. Would you like to be the Earth in this situation? Okay, so you be the Earth. Why don't you get a little bit closer? So if, stand over here. There we go. Okay, so if we're lined up like this, the sun's over there, that's the Earth. What phase would I be?
New moon.
Full moon, because I'm getting the light. I'd be either a lunar eclipse or a full moon.
Yeah.
Okay? So so this means if the moon didn't rotate, I would always have to face the same way. I would go around, but I would never rotate, right? I would just do this, and you'd see all sides of me. You'd see the front of me, the back of me, the side of me, and the back of me, and that side. But what the moon does is it hides itself. It does this. The moon does this. Pardon me, I'm coming around. So the moon does this. You only see this side of me because the moon is rotating and orbiting at the same time. So it does that. So you ready for the full simulation? Yeah. Why don't you face me? Turn around. Okay. So I'm going to go from full moon over here to third quarter. How long is that going to take? How long does it take the moon to go from full moon to third quarter? How long does it take me to go around the whole Earth one time? Let's go back to there.
7.
7 what?
Month.
It takes a month to go around, so it takes to go from full 7 days, okay? 7 days. So how many times do you spin around being the Earth in 7 days? How often does it take the Earth to spin around one time? A day. So in 7 days, how many times would you spin around? 7 times. Okay, so I'm going to go from here to there, and you're going to spin 7 times for the full simulation. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. It's very fast. Okay, so the reason that the moon rises and sets in the sky is because the Earth is spinning under it. And the moon is crossing the sky because we're spinning under it. But it's moving gradually around the Earth and changing its phases. Thank you very much. Okay, so I think what we'll do now is I'll